All right. Hello, my name is Sean Drynan. I am originally from Germantown, Wisconsin, which is northern Milwaukee suburbs, but I currently live in Dubuque, Iowa, where I go to school. I'm at Loras College. I'm a senior, and I'm in my final months of school. I will be graduating in May, and I'm very excited for it. Nervous and excited, but God's will. Something will work itself out. I attended Catholic Heart Work Camp as a sophomore in high school in St. Louis. Although I hadn't experienced a deep conversion like at this point in my life, I still held those Catholic Heart staff in very high regard. I couldn't wrap my head around how they were so jazzed up and joyful and confident about their faith and willing to share it with other people. And 7 years later, it does make a lot of sense. I've had a lot of growth. I've had countless friends who have worked in Catholic Heart Work Camp, and my best friend worked there 2 summers in a row. So I've definitely heard my share of stories. But as far as why I want to work for Catholic Heart Work Camp, so although I was raised Catholic, it wasn't until college that I became passionate, intentional, and participatory regarding the faith. I greatly admire the Focus missionaries on campus, and through them and through a lot of a lot of my good friends have witnessed sorry, have witnessed the power of evangelization on a first-hand basis. So the transformative power of the Holy Spirit is always present in the retreats that we hold on campus and the Bible studies that we have on Tuesday nights and other spiritual life activities. And it's something that I wish to share with those who haven't had the privilege of experiencing them and experiencing the power of Christ and the Holy Spirit and community in its fullness. God is always knocking on our door and inviting us into his love, and it's up to us to answer that call. And he's always inviting us into leaving our suffering at the foot of the cross of his son. And this love and trust in his will isn't something I was ever exposed to until my college years. I had been Catholic, but I wasn't able to appreciate the fullness of his love and mercy. And if this love and ever present mercy, in spite of our broken condition, is something that I can expose to others at an earlier point in their lives, particularly for high schoolers who are at a very pivotal, point of growth in their lives, then this may rechart their journey of faith for the better. I know that Catholic Heart Work Camp demands a lot of sacrifice. I am a very schedule oriented person. I love being able to eat at, the same times every day. I eat the same things every day. And I have a very hard time going without working out every day. And I know that Catholic Heart Work Camp demands a lot of sacrifice. And the biggest thing that I've noticed in my friends that have worked there is it takes the plans and the schedules that they create for themselves, and basically, God reminds them, hey, I'm in control. As long as you trust me, like, we are going to make it through this just fine. So putting my trust in God instead of trying to control every variable of my life is something that I really need to work on, and is one of the biggest things calling me to Catholic Heart. I'm doing Exodus 90, and the holy hours are a very recent thing for me. It's something that I never tried before Exodus 90, and it's my favorite part of Exodus 90. And recently I went out to a nature preserve to do my holy hour, and I was asking God, please reveal to me your will so that I may follow it, because I don't know what I want to do after I graduate. And I'm just asking him, reveal yourself, please speak to me, your servant is listening. And the whole time I was asking, what I would later realize is that I could hear the bending and the creaking of the trees in the very intense wind. And my favorite psalm is, or not my favorite psalm, my favorite hymn is Hosea. And um, the first verse says, "Trees do bend, though straight and tall, so must we to others call." I think God was trying to tell me that, you know, it's uncomfortable to bend in order to serve other people, but it's something that's absolutely necessary as a Catholic, and is something that I feel that I could, you know, absolutely find purpose in through Catholic Heart. It's not about me, it's about what I can do for other people. And I know that there are high schoolers out there that are in need of direction. And if I can provide something to them, whether it be through tools or food, social media, whatever they need, I would love to be that presence for them and to build a church through evangelization. And I think Catholic Heart just nails it in that department. So that's me. That's my application. Thank you for listening.